Hey guys, Chris here. So last video I showed you a 6-move Kempo Kata elbow flow called the meat grinder. It consisted of various elbows found everywhere, and Matt from Tritac showcased his flow, which incorporated some stand-up clinch work. In this video we'll take a look at 2 sets of functional pad work, allowing you to practice further with some resistance. It's important to note that these are just drills and you must adapt them to your purpose.
Alright, we're gonna do this on pads, guys. You know, we might get out of the sequence, but you know, it's important to play with it. We might just do it in sequence, but it's important to play with it. So whatever feed happens, you gotta use those techniques and change it. So
just add on any martial art, your drill we're doing. It's drill. It's a flow. We call them flows. We're going through sequence. Some people call them katas. Same concept, right?
Yeah.
You know, to us, flows, a kata, and you're working through an imaginary set of happenings, right? He throws a hook, he backs away, blah blah blah. But it's just a great way to just develop technique. It doesn't always, never will it end up just like this. But the feeling, the elements you're developing along the way is what's important. So that's what, when we drill, we're using a prescribed thing, but we're also messing up a little bit, screw up, and then make it work. And I think that's what's kind of important about doing drills, is make your own, make it work for yourself, and then explore more. All right, ready? Here you go. Haymaker. That was good. Oh, that was the block though. Yeah, you always have the sequence.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, one more time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right, so now let's look at the same thing. I'll use Big Max from we'll go to the Tritac flow we were doing and rep it on this. All right, here we go. One haymaker, boom, left hammer, elbow, straight forward, boom, extending elbow, pulls onto the body, that's a flame for blast.
Yeah. That was great, man.
That was a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you this weekend.
Yeah.
Exploring, looking at different concepts, and that's what I really enjoy about what you're doing. Is you're just really taking an open-ended approach to martial arts and progressing in your own mind, your own style, and your own development, and that's what we do here. That's our obsession, is the exploration. So it's been really cool having you around.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I just wanted to add, like, guys, you know, in my opinion, this is a very healthy approach to training. About MMA being a method, not necessarily a style blend. It's a method.
Method training, yeah. I mean, I love mixed martial arts. I can't help it. I'm obsessed with it. And MMA is a great way to study and look at and see how what happens and how people move and react, what punches, tactics, kicks, knees, takedowns, etc. are effective, and how people are then, studying to counter that. Yeah, so I mean, I'll give you a prime example. Last weekend or 2 weekends ago was Islam versus Volkanovski, and Islam is just known for his takedowns. All he does is put people against the cage, takes them down, and just smothers their life to death and fucking finishes them. Volkanovski worked a shit ton on getting up off the ground, and his with Craig Jones, who leads the whole series on just stand up. But it was great. They studied so much on the getting up game of MMA that you even see that ripple happening now today in the game, that people are more talking about how important it is not be on the ground. We know it's not important to be on the ground, but how important it is, like, they have the skills and tactics to get up from all these different variety of places. So the game is always evolving. That's why I love it, is a true study of combat, the best way we can.
And for those karate guys, or traditional martial artists, whatever traditional martial art you're doing, I strongly recommend you look at an MMA context, so that you could see angles and frames and multi-dimensional, 360-degree ways of applying this stuff, and hitting pads, and then partner work and sparring. If you do all that stuff,
success. I mean, that's what makes martial art. That's what makes MMA work, is they're testing it every fucking day in live scenarios, just like we do here. And then that's why you could prove it every single day what works. I don't care what background they have or not. You could prove it. If you could prove it, it works. And that's what sparring is, that first test. Okay, does this new idea, does these frame ideas work? Put on some pads and go try it in the cage. You know what I mean? And it's like, so that's like, that's what has to be done, you know, for any new technique. So I'm talking again.
Thanks, man.
That's to close it up. Shut it up, Matt.
Like, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and check out Tritac Martial Arts and come down to Connecticut.